Hello guys, Travis here, and well, Sony. Last year in September, Microsoft showed the Xbox and brought up Hellblade 2, which looks really awesome. I really want that game. And then earlier this year, I think it was like February or March, and of course the air conditioner is coming on, please forgive that. They also showed a few games, but none of them quite looked next gen except for maybe one or two. Scorn being one of them, and the other one was made by one guy. Nobody have seen anything or heard anything of the PlayStation 5. About a month later, they had that stupid meeting, whatever it was called, where they talked about details of the PlayStation 5, blah, 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 blah. It was so boring I fell asleep. I forgot that it was even on. And I'm sitting there going, getting frustrated. Like, Microsoft has showed the Xbox, they've showed the games. What is going on with Sony, man? They said it's coming out this fall, and here it is almost June, and nothing has happened. Then they announced the PlayStation 5 event for last week. Of course, that was delayed because of the unfortunate events of George Floyd. And then they said June 11th, which was yesterday. And we got to see not only the games, but the console. And I've got to tell you, I'm not biased on anything. I'm not a fanboy of anything. I grew up playing PlayStation, switched to Xbox 360 when the PS3 ended up being $600. Haven't looked back. I've been an Xbox guy ever since. Not because of the console or the games, but mostly because of the community and the friends that I have on Xbox Live. But I gotta tell you, everything Microsoft did from September till now was just eradicated by PlayStation's event. It showed great, incredible games, good exclusives like Horizon 2 Forbidden West and Gran Turismo 7. It showed actual gameplay, not just trailers, and almost every game they showed looked next gen. And I mean, there's a big difference between like Horizon 2 and the first Horizon. Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8, which is by far my favorite game they showed because I'm a big Resident Evil fan. Then they showed the console. The console, even though I'm not a big fan of white, I like my consoles to be black. It's gorgeous, man. I love it. I love the LED light. I love the design on it, even though you probably can't set anything on it. I love the fact they're going to have two versions because it is going to be my backup console. You know, my second console. I'm still getting the Series X, so I'm probably just going to get the digital version. I love it. I love the console. I love the way it looks. I like the way the games look. The price is the only thing. Here's my guess. The digital only is going to be $3.99, and the one with the disc drive, the HD Ultra disc drive, is going to be $4.99. That is my guess. I still think anything above $500 for these consoles, like 6 or 7, is going to be a mistake. I really do. But the games that look absolutely incredible on the system, I mean, you have Demon's Souls, which looked awesome. I'm glad they're bringing that back. Gran Turismo 7 looked great, and I'm glad they're concentrating on the single-player aspect of it again. Horizon 2 is probably the prettiest game I've ever seen in my life. Ratchet and Clank, Ritual looked interesting. But of course, Resident Evil 8 being my favorite. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. That looked incredible. I don't know what the hell Chris is doing. Shooting Maya, that is my guess. I'm guessing that's Maya from 7. But I'm sure he's got his reasons. Tell you what, man, it looked great. It was an incredible event. The console looked great. They went ahead and showed the headphones, the charger, the remotes, the camera. No VR though. That's kind of interesting. No VR. Now, here's the thing. Microsoft threw the first punch last September. Alright, throw a little bit of jabs here with their little show they called Gameplay Reveal. Off and on. Showed another, threw a little jab that showed the inside of the console, had Digital Foundry look into it, which it came out great. Then PlayStation came up and said, alright, bam, haymaker. A hard haymaker. In this one event, dude. The other event, it was a mispunch. Let's just call it that. But this was a haymaker. This was a great showing of the PlayStation 5. Now, Microsoft's show is next month. Two things I think they have to majorly do in the next show. Show first exclusive games, Forza, even Gears of War 5, and if they, it doesn't matter. But it's going to be Forza, maybe Fable, obviously Halo. They've got to show first party exclusives. And they've got to show the console running games, and it's got to look as good as PS5, which it will, because technically it is more powerful than the PlayStation 5. They've got to come out of the box swinging. The biggest thing, they've got to show the price. It's time for prices. This is June, July. You only have 4 or 5 months after that until the fall when these consoles are supposed to release. They got to show the price of the console. And I'm telling you, if it's over $500, I think that's a mistake. I really do. They're going to be losing money, but I really do think that's a mistake if it's over $500. But the PS5, man, it looks beautiful. It's stunning. I love it. Love the games. I didn't make it a video for the Xbox Series X because, let's face it, it's a box. Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's what's inside that counts. And the controller is already almost perfect. I mean, it's an amazing controller. That's why Sony changed their controller the way they did this time around. It's more comfortable. It's just more comfortable, man. But it's not very impressive looking, not very cool looking to look at. It's a box. It's a tower. That's what it is. Heck, even most towers look much better than what the Xbox Series X does. But the thing that's going to make the difference is the games and the features. Who knows what the features are? Better video creator would be nice. Being able to actually store your music onto a hard drive would be nice. Not use Spotify or Pandora or anything like that, or have to use a USB. That would be really nice, Just other features would be sellable too. It's not just the games, it's other features. Broadcasting. What kind of broadcasting stuff can you do with both consoles? Will it broadcast in 1080p or will it broadcast in 4K? I'm guessing 4K, not yet. Only 1080p. How good will the games run? Will some of them run at 4K, 100 frames a second? I mean, there's just a lot of questions to be answered for both consoles. But right now, dude, Sony threw a haymaker and it hurt Microsoft. They really did. But now Microsoft knows what they're dealing with, and now they're going to bring it next month. I love both consoles. I love both Microsoft and Sony when it comes to games. So, Nintendo, they're kind of in a realm on their own. I'm not a big Nintendo fan. Maybe Zelda. I don't know. But anyways, if you guys saw it, let me know which was your favorite game. Mine was obviously Resident Evil 8. I love horror games. And I love the Resident Evil franchise. I've been playing it since RE1. When it first came out. It made me buy a PlayStation. Let me know what your favorite game is. Let me know what you think of the looks of the console. And let me know your thoughts between PlayStation and Microsoft. So anyways, guys, I'll make this quick. I'm not feeling too good today. Love you guys. You guys have a good day. God bless. And here's to the future, man, because next gen is looking amazing. Later, all.